what's keeping, guys? Even more information comes from Latino Review, a website which just yesterday reported that apparently Marvel and Sony discussed the possibility of the production 60-40 split deal, where actually Marvel creates the new Spider-Man trilogy. We've got even more details from the same website, Latino Review. At this point, it can be considered as a rumor or not, or actually legit report of the leaked information from Sony Pictures. According to Latino Review, if Marvel will get a Spider-Man to themselves, if they will agree on the 60-40 split deal, Marvel will remove Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker. He will be no longer Peter Parker. It will be a fresh start, and Spider-Man's appearance in the Captain America Civil War will be actually, guess what, an introduction to the Spider-Man's character. So apparently, according to Marvel's plans, Spider-Man will just pop up in the Civil War, and that's basically, hey, I am Spider-Man. This is the introduction to the character. More details reveal that Marvel doesn't want any origin story or romance-driven films like The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Instead, they want to introduce a teenage version of Peter Parker who already has a superhero career as Spider-Man, and the films will focus, the new trilogy will focus on the challenges of balancing his superhero life with the life of teenager, with romance being at most a subplot. So Andrew Garfield is guaranteed to be removed as Peter Parker Spider-Man if Marvel creates the trilogy and if Sony agrees with the 60-40 split deal. That's pretty devastating news to all the Andrew Garfield fans, to everybody who accepted Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man Peter Parker by now, and maybe some great news to those these people who actually didn't like Andrew Garfield that much. Apparently that's also the case as to why Sony's chief president Amy Pascal actually disagreed with this deal, because she thought that Andrew Garfield should be Spider-Man. If Marvel takes the new trilogy, it should be actually Andrew Garfield and he should be Spider-Man, and perhaps that's the reason as to why they actually disagreed. Maybe Sony actually offered not exactly the new trilogy, but a trilogy from Marvel with the continuation from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Basically, it's The Amazing Spider-Man films, but it's now a trilogy from Marvel, basically some sort of a new start. Now that's why the deal fell apart. So at least now we know that if Marvel will acquire Spider-Man, I'm not talking about rights, if there will be a deal between Marvel and Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield won't be actually Spider-Man. Tell me what you guys think. You can read this whole article in the description box. Are you excited about such news, about Spider-Man being introduced as a character in Captain America Civil War and then he will have his own trilogy perhaps? Or do you prefer a deal where Andrew Garfield stays Spider-Man and he actually plays Spider-Man in Marvel's films, which will be distributed by Sony Pictures? Check out the full article in the description box. Thanks for watching, and I'm out for now.